If we ask ChatGPT what's the purpose of the leap year, it gives us an answer that is to keep our calendar year synchronized with the Earth's orbit around the Sun by adding an extra day every 4 years. And if we ask Google, we get a similar answer. But what if they are both wrong?
Leap year, I will speed up the truth. Leap year.
First and foremost, we need to depart from Earth. Then we must embark on a Zbuling-type ship, travel beyond our universe and arrive into Zbuling universe, because that's where all the answers can be found. On Earth, 1 year has 365 days and is further divided into months. In Zbuling, 1 year has 487 days and is also further divided into smaller seasons, like months, although they call them palantolis, named after the renowned scientist Palantolis, who was a wife of Skulimak, the donkey powder inventor, who was a brother of Ranoyak, also known as the cat warrior, who after sustaining an injury that left him unable to fight, was renamed the Cant warrior. The Palantolis seasons are different than months. They are like short periods of very strange weather or very peculiar natural behavior. I will now let the scientist Palantolis describe a bunch of Palantolis.
Palantolis of inverted color temperature, where warm and cold colors swap positions while the temperature remains the same. It's a psychologically strange experience. You are relaxing by a cozy fireplace, yet you feel psychologically cold. Palantolis of edible dirt, where the ground transforms into a delectable feast and dirt becomes food. This is very good for poor people. Palantolis of mineral fire, where amethysts, rubies, emeralds, and all gemstones ignite and radiate flames in their respective colors. Palantolis of wood maximalism, where all sounds produced throughout the world are transformed into the sounds of wood. Here, let me show you.
On Earth, a month typically consists of 30 or 31 days, totaling 12 months in a year. Palantolis, on the other hand, lasts only for 3 days, without any exceptions. That means that there are 162.3 Palantolis in a Zbulingian year, or in other words, 162 full Palantolis plus 1 day. That means that every second Zbulingian year begins on the second day of Palantolis. Then there are 161 full Palantolis plus 2 additional days from the following Palantolis, resulting in every third year being started on the third day of Palantolis. Then the cycle returns to year 1. So it takes 3 years for the Palantolis to start on the day 1 of the year. These 3 years collectively constitute what is known as a Supra year, named after Toyota Supra. So, a Supra year has 487 times 3, 1461 days. How many Palantolis are there in a Supra year? 1461 divided by 3, 487. Wow! So there are the same number of days in a year as there are Palantolis in a Supra year. Now let's get back to the scientist Palantolis. I said she was famous, but what was that for? It was to do with her discovery named the multiversal temporal alignment axiom.
All universes must align their suprayears with the Zbulingian suprayear, the highest universal temporal reference, ensuring multiversal temporal consistency.
It sounds scary, but it's actually very simple. One Zbulingian suprayear consists of 3 years, each containing 487 days, amounting to a total of 1461 days. What this sentence means is that in all universes, all other suprayears must initiate with the Zbuling suprayear as their starting point. Depending on the duration of the standard year, each universe will incorporate a specific number of synchronization days, thus upholding multiversal temporal consistency. Different universes have different year lengths, leading to variations in the durations of their leap years. Let's finally investigate Earth. Our year comprises 365 days, allowing us to fit 4 of them within the Zbuling supra-year. However, if we count up the days, we realize that we have only 1460 days. To rectify this discrepancy, we must include an additional day to the last year to ensure the supra-years are once again synchronized. February 29th. That's the day we celebrate. That's the day we feast. That's the day we eat. We celebrate the arrival of new cycle of Zbuling. That's the time when we call our friends and tell them how much we love them. That's the time of peace. That's the time of nature. It's the day of Zbuling.